What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to another video. Today we have a Gemini Jets airport update of Colorado Springs Airport. I don't typically do airport updates on Tuesday, but I had to make up for last week. A little bit of news before we get started is that I'm going to be redoing all of Colorado Springs, so this will be the last airport update on this particular board. So let's get straight into it. Starting off with this Southwest Boeing 737-700. This is in the new livery and will be getting ready to take off for a flight out to Phoenix. Second in line, we have this Frontier Airbus A320neo. This is in the Bluebird tail or livery. This will be doing a departure flight out to Las Vegas, and it arrived in from Orlando. Unfortunately, Frontier did cancel the Orlando route, so hopefully we can have that back very soon. I do have something very exciting for the end of this airport update, so stay tuned for that. But moving right along, we have this United Airbus A319 in the new livery, doing a departure flight out to Denver, Colorado. Moving right along over to the FedEx Boeing 757-Freighter, doing a departure flight out to Memphis, and it arrived in from Grand Junction about 2 hours ago. Following that, we have this Delta 737-800. This just arrived in from Atlanta and will be doing a departure flight back out to Atlanta. We will be starting off with our long line of United aircrafts. The first aircraft at the gate today is the United Express CRJ-200 in the new livery. This just arrived in from Denver and it'll be heading out to Houston Intercontinental. Following that, we have the United Express Embraer E145. This arrived in from Denver about 3 hours ago and is just resting until its next flight out to Denver in about 2 hours. It did have a 3-hour maintenance delay, which is why it's still at the gate. Following that, we have the United Express Embraer E175 in the new livery. This will be doing a departure flight out to IAH. Next up, for our mainline United, we have the United Airbus A320. This is in the new livery and will be doing a departure flight out to Chicago ORD. Next up, we have the Southwest Boeing 737-700. This is in the Louisiana 1 color scheme and will be doing a departure flight out to Las Vegas. As you can see, it is loading on the passengers and crew, as well as getting catering done to the aircraft. As I did mention, it'll be heading out to Las Vegas. Just pushing back out of the gate here, we have the Southwest 737 MAX 8 aircraft. As I did mention, it is pushing back for the flight out to Denver. I am so happy to say that Southwest is doing very well here at Colorado Springs, and they are adding 2 more routes in November, which is Houston, Hobby, and San Antonio. Next up, we have the Frontier Airbus A320. This is in the Griswold the Bear livery. It is loading on passengers as well as the flight attendants before it heads out to Phoenix, Arizona. Following that, we have the American 737-800. This is in the One World color scheme and is loading off the passengers and getting fuel loaded on for the next flight out to Dallas-Fort Worth. Moving right along over to Delta, we have this Delta CRJ-900 loading on some baggage as well as the passengers for a flight out to Salt Lake City. Typically, Atlanta is operated on the Delta 737-800, but unfortunately that route did get suspended. So now we only have the Delta connection route out to Salt Lake City. I am hoping that the Atlanta route will resume very shortly. What would be an airport update without a charter flight? So for the surprise for the end of the video, I did want to mention the Qantas 787-9 Dreamliner did come to Colorado Springs, operating a flight in from Brisbane, Australia. So I believe it was a charter flight that was for some sort of team, like a soccer tournament in Colorado Springs or Denver or something. But it was a charter flight that did come in from Brisbane and will be heading back out to Brisbane later tonight. That does conclude today's airport update of Colorado Springs Airport. I hope you did enjoy. And if you did enjoy the video, please consider subscribing to the channel and leaving a like, as it does mean so much to me and helps support me probably more than you would think, and it means a lot to me. Hope you guys did enjoy this airport update, especially with the charter and all of the new Southwest flights that'll be starting very soon. I am very excited to see that Colorado Springs is growing, while the airport itself is growing, and a bunch of new flights hopefully will be coming in the future. Anyway, that's it for now, and I hope you did enjoy the video, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.